Fellow social sellers, George is here, and welcome today for a new episode. And this week, we are talking about the marketing and sales strategies and some tactics about how you can use the power of social media, of marketing and sales in your business so you can get a quick result. I spoke about the framework in the first episodes 2 days ago, and yesterday I spoke about the power of using the social media. What is your superpower in there? What is your superpower in terms of message, in terms of the engagement, in terms of the posting? And today I'm going to talk about the third step that anybody can implement right now in their marketing and sales process and their business process so they can get quicker results with their clients. And those are the surveys and the phone call. I don't want you to be suspicious about the phone call because I know some people they look at the phone call as cold calling or calling people who you don't know. It's not this kind of phone calling I'm going to talk about today. So how to use the phone calling in a way that doesn't stress you out and doesn't stress your client out, doesn't push your client, or doesn't put you in a situation where you have to push a product on your client. So today I'm going to talk about the power of surveys, the power of phone calls, but in a process, in the marketing process and your sales process, how you can set this all up and how you can automate, how you can use the power of social media. What are the stages that you can implement on social media, and what are the stages that you have to do yourself or your team in person? So let's dig right in this topic today. And I'm going to share with you like the exact thing I do. Not only me, if you look also at the successful business owners, at the successful entrepreneurs online, you will see the same pattern because the same pattern works. And it is more a human pattern. Always, every single pattern, every single strategy that is humanized, that it connects literally to your clients, always work. So in this way, when you get confused in marketing and sales, just go back how you deal with a friend, how you communicate with your kids, how you communicate with your parents. Like this is the way marketing and sales should be done. It's not about tricks. You're not going to trick your mom. You're not going to trick your kids. You're not going to bluff your spouse. So why you do that? Why we think about that when it comes to business? So marketing and sales is no more than a human connection, a human conversation, a human way to help other people achieve what they should be achieving, or to help them at least to overcome all the burdens mentally, physically, and emotionally they have in their life, they have in their business. So the power of surveys and the power of a phone call using social media, how you can put that, where you should put that in the process, and how it works, what kind of results you should expect. And I will give you some examples about my own business and also some examples about the industry, what you can see in the industry. So the whole idea is this. When you post on social media, when you do something on social media, we need to fully use that power. We want to use the power of social media because, anyways, you are spending lots of time on social media, and I hope you are not wasting your time. You are not just like on the consumer side. You are taking a responsibility in there to produce, to create content, to create things that change people's life. Even if you don't have business, like being responsible with the posts that we put on social media is super important. If you have a business, will be more important because now you have more responsibility to have or to help other people to change their circumstances, to change the pain they are in, to get better results in their life, in their relationship, in their money, in their finance, in their time, in their energy, in their stress level. And everything that you can help them with depends on your service, depends on your solution. So this is what I will do when it comes to business. The first thing, when you post on social media, either like an organic article, you put, even if you pay for ads, anything that you put as a post could be video, could be audio, could be text, could be quote, could be a question. Like all those should lead to somewhere. And that somewhere is always, 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 always you have to think this way. Either you have to capture the email of the client so you can communicate with that client on the go, and you don't have to acquire, you don't have to reinvest to bring the same person into your pipeline, into your process, into your funnel. So it's super important to catch the email, to catch the personal information. And if you are on social media, sometimes you don't have to get those at the beginning. All what you have to do is redirect people to your Facebook group. So the first important step in your business, the first important step right now that you can implement right now in your business, even if you have just a business idea or you are thinking to create a business idea, all what you should do right now, because you are posting anyways every single day, you are commenting every single day, do this. Create a private Facebook group, and every single one who come into contact with you, redirect them to that Facebook group. If you, when you check my Facebook profile, on the cover page, you will see that I invite people on my cover page to join my private Facebook group. So on every single day, I'm not doing any Facebook paid ads. I'm not doing like much hard work on bringing like big traffic to that Facebook group. And that Facebook group grew up by almost like more than 200 people in the last month. Like every single day, I have new people. Uh, those people are coming across or joining my Facebook group because they are checking my profile. They are checking my profile because they are seeing those kind of lives I'm doing, and they are seeing my daily post. So my daily posts, my articles, those kind of lives I'm doing on social media, redirect people to my profile. They check my profile, which is like very human thing. The first thing when you come across new information, you come across a new training, you're going to check like who is this trainer, who is this person, like what kind of value they can provide more than the video or the post I just saw. So they come to my profile and they check my profile. They will see my invitation on the cover page to join my Facebook group. So now they are starting to join my Facebook group, which is like great. So when they join your Facebook group, you can do two things. Either you allow people to get inside the Facebook group directly, you approve them, or before you approve them, you put a couple of questions, and that feature is already on Facebook. You can set this up on the Facebook group. So you on the question side, you can ask a couple of questions, and the most important question you can ask always, like, what is your email? People put their email in return of a free thing. So tell them like, what is your email? So I can send you, for instance, very good content, very good guide, very good quick workshop or quick information. And that should add a quick result. And there, like depends on the purpose of your Facebook group. So for my Facebook group, for instance, I help people to create their offer. So now when I'm going to create that, I didn't activate it yet on this group, but I have it on other group. So I will ask people to put their email, not just asking them to put their emails, but also to put their emails in return of something free. And that something free I'm going to share with them is going to change their circumstance, is going to give them a quick result. And that is super important. Always, always, always. Everything that you post on social media, every call to action, everything that you ask your client to do on social media, it has to give them a quick result. So the more you build, or the more they build a quick results with your help, the more they build trust with your process. The more build trust in your offering, in your process, in your marketing, in your message, in your everything that you do in your business. So it is super important always. Don't just like post for whatever reason. Always understand like what is the current situation, what is the desired situation, what is your method, what is that path, what is that kind of bridge that you can help your client to bridge from their current pain, from their current situation, from their current problem to their desired situation, to the results they desire most. So it is super important like to keep that in mind, that formula. Like this is the foundation of everything that you do in life and in business, especially in social media marketing, advertising, and sales. So with that being said, when you redirect people to the Facebook group, now you collect their emails. Now what you can do, the first thing you can do is message them on Messenger. Message them on Messenger to do one of two things. Either like to schedule a quick phone call, like 15-minute phone call, just to understand their circumstances. You're not going to sell them anything. It is just a discovery call for you to understand their needs, for you to understand their pain, their challenges, how you can help them, to just like to open up a conversation between you and them, so the trust starts to build between you and them. So this discovery call, sometimes you may say, well, I don't have time to call every single one. And this is why, instead of phone calling, if you don't have time to call every single client who join your Facebook group, now what you can do is instead create a survey. So now instead of contacting people on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger, and asking them to schedule a call with you, discovery call, no sales attached, and with that call, now you can send them a link. You send them a message welcoming them to the group, introducing what you do, introducing maybe your quick results, like what previous clients they got through your teaching or your product or your solution, and you ask that new client who joined, or new prospect who joined your Facebook group, to answer like few like 2-3 questions, quick questions, as a survey. And usually those questions are strategic questions. We don't ask random questions. So maybe I will do a more in-depth video, like what are the questions that you can ask and what are the purpose of those questions. Maybe I will do that tomorrow in details. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about the survey questions. What are the strategic questions that you can ask, or the 3 strategic questions I always ask my clients, to when they answer, I can get the right information. I can get the right picture of their situation. I can get the right pain. I can understand their current situation. So now I can understand how I can help them. And when you understand how you can help them, not only you're going to sell them, but also you understand what kind of content you can create more on social media, what kind of information, articles, videos, audios, podcasts you can create and talk on social media, because now you start to see patterns with those phone calls, discovery calls, or to see patterns with those kind of surveys. So the more information you collect, the more you understand your client, the more you will be successful to serve that client. It's like you create a solution and you don't know anything about the client. Like now you struggle to find the client. Now you struggle to communicate with that client. Now you struggle to do anything to serve those clients. But when you understand your client and the way your client will give you the right information, they share with you like what they want. And I will tomorrow I will share exactly how you can analyze the information, because sometimes even the clients, they share information with you, and most of the time they share information that they are blurry, they are not so much focused, they are not, even your client, they are not very clear on what they want. So you cannot just always count on what they're going to tell you. Because remember, like people, when they say something based on what's going on in their conscious mind, in their subconscious mind, but also that is affected by their emotion, by their feelings. So if they're feeling mad or sad or angry or like under pain, the information they're going to give you is going to be a little bit different, or maybe way different from the information they're going to share with you if they are relaxed, if they are on the beach, if they are enjoying abundance, if they are positive, like whatever the emotion and feeling side, it affects so much the way they think. And because of those two things, the way they tell you things, the way they share information with you is going to be affected. So how you can literally understand behind the scene, behind the words they are telling you, what is the pain they are facing, what are the challenges they are facing, and how you can bridge them from that pain to the results they want. So your job in your business at the end, your first and ever like important job that you do as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a coach. No matter what you are selling, is always, always, always to bridge people from their pain to their desired results, to the something that really they want, and they are feeling paralyzed mentally and physically, emotionally, that they cannot move toward that result that they want in first place. So with that being said, the power of Facebook group, phone calls, and discovery surveys, they help you to understand the pain. When you understand the pain of your client, now you can understand what kind of content you can create on social media. When you create the right content on social media, now you can connect with more clients. Now you can drive more clients back to Facebook group. So see, like, it is a discovery, it is a circle, it is like a chain, all connected to each other. The more you do one, the more you can bring the other, and it goes on and on and on. So you understand the pain, you create more content, you drive more people to the Facebook group, you do more discovery call, you do more surveys with them. Now you open more conscious conversation with those people. Conscious conversation is super important. It means that you are active listening. You are so much focused with them. You are not getting distracted. You don't jump into results. You don't jump into assumptions. You just active listening to those people and understand later on. It is your job to understand beyond the words they are sharing with you. So the conscious conversation is super important in marketing. It's super important in business and sales, because it helps you to create more sales. And when you do more sales, now you are creating more profit in your business. So literally, to create more profit, literally to increase the profit in your business, it's not like something random. It doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by coincidence. It is literally sometimes, or most of the time, it is a science. So to understand exactly what is the science of doing business, the science of human beings, how they interact with each other, what is the science behind your marketing or advertising campaign, all connected. To understand the whole concept is super important, because it helps you literally to change the circumstances of your client, to help them to get better results, and to get to a better situation in their life, business, time, money, energy, or whatever the results they want to get in their business. So with that being said, this is the episode for today. It was about the power of surveys, the power of phone calls, discovery phone calls, the power of using social media as Facebook private group, and the power of understanding the challenges, how you can use that power of social media to understand your clients so you can serve them better in terms of content marketing on social media, in terms of creating the solutions, in terms of opening the right conversation, the conscious conversation with them, so we can serve them way better than just doing things randomly. With that being said, thank you so much for joining today. Don't forget to join my Facebook group, 100% Profit, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hypnotic Exponential Offer on YouTube, and share this kind of video with your friends, with a business owner maybe that you know in your neighborhood, on your Facebook, on your social media, any kind of social media platform. Share with them. Comment below with your experience, your questions, or anything that you feel that people will benefit from that kind of sharing. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a new topic, and tomorrow we're going to talk about the 3 questions about the surveys and how you can analyze those questions beyond the wording that your clients they can share with you, so you can understand how you can serve them better. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow.